And today on Let's List, I'm joined, of course, by Bekah Cochran, but we're in the home of one of her clients, and we're kind of on the front lines here, Bekah, and we're going through like a listing consultation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mia, first off, thank you so much for letting us come into your home. We appreciate us being here and your precious baby there. We appreciate you letting us come in because I really wanted to see this process, kind of like you said, just firsthand. Take me through what this process is.
So this is the next step after you call me and say you're looking to list your property. Right. And from there, I'm going to schedule a formal consult. Mm-hmm. So we're going to sit around the kitchen table and we're going to talk about what your timeline is. So for example, Mia and Gordon had a specific timeline of when they needed to list and when they needed to move. From there, I want to know, what's the most important factor? Is it a quick sale? Is it the highest return? Right. What does that look like for you and for your family?
In Mia's case, there was a pregnancy and then a baby that shortly there followed, yes. Right? When you kind of came on board and met with Bekah, right?
We tried to meet Bekah earlier, knowing that the baby was coming so we could get everything done before he was born, knowing that we'd have to list right around when he was due.
And how important for you, being in that situation, having that face-to-face with Bekah, how important was this process for you?
It's so nice to always be able to put a face to a name. You hear so much about a person if they've been referred to you, and then you email to set up an appointment. So actually getting them into your house, you have to figure out if you're going to trust them as your realtor. Do you think that you're in capable hands? And I think that's really all done face-to-face. We listed within 2 days, 48 hours, we had one offer, and within 7 days we had 3. So we were under contract pretty quickly, which was really helpful having a newborn. And Bekah was able to help us. We listed in March, but we weren't going to be moving until June. So that's a little tricky because a lot of people want to buy a house and move into it. So Bekah was really helpful making sure that we negotiated with the buyers that we could either keep the house until June or we could rent it back from them because we really couldn't afford to move any earlier than the end of June.
Absolutely. And I asked her, that question, how important was that for her? But it's also important for you, Bekah, to get in here during this process and really kind of face-to-face go over some of their expectations, right? Because you said there's definitely some factors to keep in mind.
Yes. Well, and I want to really just have that real conversation. Mm-hmm. I want them to know what their payoff is. I want them to understand the timeline. I want them to understand the process and what the variables look like. From there, I want to be able to come in and set them up for success, as we've discussed. So having the stager come either for moral support or to actually help you pack stuff up.
And when you say stager, that's actually a part of your team. Then that kind of comes once they agree, they sign that contract with you, so to speak, then that comes with it, right?
Mm-hmm. And it is so valuable. I mean, the key is you want to beat the competition with your condition. Right. So we really want to make sure that you've staged it properly, that you've decluttered it, you've depersonalized the property, and that the buyers coming in can actually visualize themselves there. And then from there, 92% of the buyers start their home search online. So we want to capture the buyers with the pictures, and we have professional pictures that we do, and then we want to stage the exterior. So you want that curb appeal. You can contact me. You can call the office at 664-1900, or you can get on our website at busybekah.com, and then what we'll do is stage a listing consult. So we'll come, we'll have conversation, we'll do our research.
And you certainly did such a great job with selling this particular property. Mia, thank you so much for letting us be here in your home today. Good luck with you on your journey onto your next location there. So thank you again, and we'll see you again very soon for another Let's List.